And now let's go to chapter 9. This chapter 9 actually is a project design, okay? And I'm not going to use the example in the class, in the slides, because it's too difficult for you. But let's get started with this new chapter, okay, chapter 9. So let's go to the slides, okay. Chapter 9 is actually called simulation and design. From this chapter on, it's more difficult. So I do not expect you can learn everything from this chapter 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It actually will be too difficult for you for the time being, but we will go through it. And when you are like 9th grade or 10th grade, you can come back to here, okay?
Yeah.
But right now, I do not expect you to be able to do everything in this section after 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. But for the time being, you do need to go through the whole solo learn, and then later we will look at the coding batch, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get started for this chapter 9. Chapter 9 actually is a project design, okay? So project design, actually, I talked about this before, the waterfall model, and then develop to V process model. This one is what? When you actually get a project, okay, you first need to actually know what's the concept of the operation and what is the system requirement, and then what's the subsystem, and then you break down those subsystems and then do unit design, and then after you finish the design, you do coding. And then after you finish the coding, you test some unit, and then you gradually build up a larger system and test it step by step. And then eventually go to system test. And when you finish the system test, you should go acceptance test. So here, for example, it actually people when there is a customer, right? If you are a programmer and there is a customer want to buy software from you, right? But you need to meet the customer's requirement. So you actually need to talk to the customer, say what your program should be, and you draw some diagram like, okay, I have these different bottoms. Is that okay for you? And he will say, oh, okay, this one may be okay. And then after that, you actually do system design. What kind of function I need to define, okay? And then break down those functions into subsystem, and those subsystems assigned to each engineers. And then the engineer will pick up the subsystem and then do coding. Okay, I write something like program1.py, right? Another person write the program2.py. Another person write program3.py. So each one is a unit, right? And then we actually integrate the whole program together, and it becomes a subsystem, and then build a bigger one until the whole program the customer require is finished. Then we go into alpha test, acceptance test. But alpha test, we do it first. So alpha test is something like what? Say, for example, if I design some, your brother is taking SAT or AP, right? And every time he has some scoring sheet, need to fill in those bubble A, B, C, D, right? So, and then I have the scanner to scan the car in, and then I will give him a raw score, say it may be 85 out of 84 out of 85, right? That's a raw score, and then you convert it to scale score. And then if they end up to be 790 or something, okay, and that's a score report sent to the students, right? So the whole program may be something like this, and then you need to do such a system analysis and do the program, and then figure out how to solve the problem, okay? So today, I'm not going to use that SAT program, but what I'm going to do is like, let's design something like this. Here, we always have something called calendar. Okay, here always has a calendar. And can we actually print out the calendar of a specific months and years and days? Is that okay? Can we actually print out this calendar? Okay, that's a project we will work on today. Okay, So first thing is that I need to know what's the requirement for the system here if I want to write a program to put in the calendar. So first, I need to know about the input and output relationship, okay? So to do a system analysis, you need to first know about the data flow. So in terms of data flow right here, I need to know about my input would be year, month, and date, right? Let's call this a date. Okay, not date, not date. Day I save it for Monday, Tuesday, something. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, something. Let me save that for that purpose. Is that okay? So I actually will be able to need to read in this whole thing. I need to read in year, month, and date, and then based on this data, I should actually print out. Let's assume no dates. Okay, just months. Okay, just up to months. Then I actually need to print out like November 18, 1918, and then print out the whole calendar for the months. So that's focus on the project for monthly calendar. Is that okay? So this one is I need to get this one from user and print this one to user. So that's my system requirement, right? Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the first stage. That's the first stage I just talked about. That's what? That's this one concept of operation. And I need to do this, right? So next one, I need to break the design back into the subsystems. Okay? I need to break down the design to the subsystems. So I get this one, and then actually I need to print such a report, right? So now the first thing is like I need to have a module called print months, right? Because I want to clean the calendar. So I need to have a function called print months. So here I would have a subprogram or a small function. This one is called get input, right? And get input, I should get what? My year and months that I want to print out the calendar. And then I need to have a function called print calendar, right? And print calendar, what I need to have is like, I need to know about the November, a month and year, right? And also I need to know about what? To print out the calendar, what kind of information I need to have for this month.
How many days there are?
Yeah, how many days there are. So maybe 31, maybe 28, maybe 39, maybe 30, right?
Yeah.
Number of days. And what else I need to know about this part?
Leap years?
Hmm?
No, not that. What is it? Don't you have to like put the there's like days that go over to other.
So actually, you need to know about
one's Monday, Tuesday.
the first day of the first day of the month.
Yeah.
Let's say November 1st. What is the day of that day?
Yeah.
Day of that first day. It is a Monday or Thursday or Friday, you know?
Yeah.
Is that okay? So that's what I need to do. So here I need some information at the first day. And I also need to have like number of days based on the year and months, right? That's two things. So I based on these months and year and months, I need to design a program that actually give me the first day, first day state. And also I need to know about the number of days on the months based on the input that I have. Okay, so here two functions. One is to get the first day, and then second get the number of days in the month. Is that okay? Two functions I need to generate. So totally I have four functions. Get input, then get first function, and get number of days, and then print print out a monthly calendar. Okay, so what my program need to have right now is like from user, you will give me like year and months that actually he want to print out a calendar, and then user will get the kind of report starting from a certain day, ending on the number of days. Okay, the print out like this. And then my program first need to have a get input. And then this get input, I will get year and months. Okay, and based on this year and months, actually, I should have a get first day. I need to know about what is the first day of the months. And then I also need to know about how many days in the month. Okay, and then based on these 4 data, year, month, first day, and then the number of days in the month, I print out a calendar, right? So this one, there should be a function called print calendar that will print out this calendar. Okay, so that's my system design. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is like, I'll take a picture on this one. I take a picture on this one. Okay, and I will send it to you. Okay, do you see that from Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's go back to our program, okay? Now let's go back to our program. Now there are 4 functions we need to do, right? So let's get this one called print calendar. Let's call print calendar. This function, this program called, let's call it print calendar. Okay, and then in this print calendar, we need 4 functions. So the first function is call get input, right? And I write pass. And what does that pass mean? What does pass mean?
Oh, it's like, what do you call it? Isn't it like the skipping the first? No, it was the second stage, I think.
Pass do nothing, right?
Yeah. Like skip
Okay.
the thing. Yeah.
Okay, and here, okay, my first day, I need to know about the year I'm interested and the months I'm interested. But this one, I still write pass. Okay, and then get the
So it doesn't like
number of days, right? Based on these 2 information, I get year and months. Okay, and this one also I put the pass. Before I write anything, I just do this. And then the last one is print calendar, print months, right? And this one I should get my year, months, right? And then I also get my D and DD, okay? So here actually I still put pass. What is D, what's DD? So I write it over here, okay? So D means the first day of the month. The day, I mean, the day of the first day of the month, okay? DD is the number of days. DD is the number of days in the month, right? Is that okay so far? So
Yeah.
this one is called print calendar, print months. Okay, and I need year, right? And I need months.
How come you're putting it in the quotation marks?
Well, how comes I put it in quotation mark? Triple quotation mark. What does that mean? It means usually it's comments. Just like you put something that punches.
Oh, like the okay.
Okay, but it also means a string. So here actually is of no use. Triple quote. Okay, so triple quote it actually means must use this. Okay, so you need to have this months of interest and something like that. So because I actually write any program, right? And I should write something like this. So this one I have year months, but I don't have DD, right? But here this one should return DD, right? So this one should return DD, right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
But this one no return, right? This one no return. This one return DD, right? And I copy this one over, right? And this one should return what? Return D. Okay, and then get input. Get input is what? Get input is, okay, this one is the print, it's not print months. This function is now is called get first day. Okay, this one's called get number of days. Okay, and then this last one here it should be what? This one over here should be what? Should be get input, right? But actually it doesn't return the DD, it should return year and return months, right?
Yeah. How come the one on top is different color than the one?
Yeah, don't worry, it's okay. Okay, you can actually do this. Actually, you can actually cut, right? And paste right here. Okay, you can cut. Now become the description for that function. Okay, so let me actually cut this one. I'm sorry, this one is a little bit awkward. And I paste inside here. Okay, then it becomes same color. Is that okay? I can put it outside, but it actually have different color. But I just put it over here. You will have the same color. It will belong to the function name now. Okay, so just cut it like this. Okay. So I have 4 functions, right? I have 4 functions, and then here I should actually also have this one. Punch, 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 right? And here I say print calendar. So here I say print out the calendar for the months of interest. Okay, and here I say also my name, right? And then version usually starting from 0.1. Okay, and 0.1 means it's not ready yet. And then here I have a date. This one is 1/1/17/2018. 1/17. I'm sorry. Okay, so this roughly when people start a program is something like this. But I don't have a main program, so here let me do define main. Okay, and then here I say like if underline name equals underline main underline this and wrong name. Okay, wrong name can be here or can be here. Okay, so I put it here. And in my main function, right now I just would like to do print months. Okay, and before I get the real year months, let's do this one. Let's just do this one. 2018, right? And then months, let me actually put in this month is like 11, right? And then the day, the number of the first day of the month, First day of the month, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually is Thursday, so let's put 4. And then number of the day in the month is 30. Is that okay? Okay, then I need to do print months, right? Print months here. So before I do print months right here, let me do a definition for a month. So here, let me see. Let me actually say months. Okay, and equals what? A list, right? And the first one, let me actually put a empty one, so that it actually will map to the number of the months. Okay, so here January, March. Okay, and then it should be NAR. I'm sorry, and then here should be APR, right? And this one is May. And then this one is June. Okay, and I want to continue for the next line. I need to do backslash, right? And then here I say it's July. And then is August. And then is September. And then is October. And it's November. And then it's December. Okay, so I have all the months I need to have, right? So here, actually, I would actually print months, right? So here I delete this one called past, okay? And right here, I have my months and year. So here I should have something called print the title. Okay, and the title should have my year and my months. Okay. I should have my year and months. So here I define a function here called define print title. Okay. And this one I enter year and months. Okay. And right here that's just print. And then doing this S. Here should be D. Should be S, I'm sorry. And then the space should be D over here. And I actually here should put my months and year. Okay, so I have my months and year. And actually here I should say, let me adjust to like 15, okay? And here, let me actually put, after I print that, I print this double quote, this one should be, I should print now Sunday. So let me do this, space, Monday, space. So each one of them, 2 spaces in between. And then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday, okay? And then after that, I print now, print. This one, and I put 35 of them, okay? And see how this works, okay? So basically I have the months and year, months, and then I want to print now the calendar with the year and months, and then I print the title first. Okay, and the title including the months and year, and then a line of the days, and then print out a double equal signs for 35 symbols. So this one, let me see, something wrong over here. Actually, this one should be print title. This one should be a percentage sign, and then put my months and year there. Okay. And now let's run it. Okay, so this somewhat is like 35 too much, so I delete the 5. Okay, and then this one months, I want it to have a string, so it's not the months over here. I should have a months, and here put the months over here to get the array stuff. So this month shouldn't be here. I should cut it, move to the print title. Only print title needed. Okay. And then it's a little bit too much to the right. So here 15 is too much. Let's try 12. And that's wrong. Oh, okay. This one should be 30. Okay, this look better, but 30 probably still too far. So let's try 29. And then the November is okay. So that's about it. That's about it for the title. Okay. If you are picky, actually, you can print an empty line before we actually print everything. So that actually finished the print title. So I have the title for my monthly calendar look like this. Okay. So it is a little bit, maybe one more to the right. Okay. So I adjust this 12 to 13. Okay. The previous things actually will help us to do, the number will help us to align our string to make it better. Probably one more, maybe 14. Okay. Until you feel that visually you feel comfortable. Okay. After that, I'm done with my title, right? I'm done with my titles, and now actually I know about my first day. I start with print my monthly body, right? I have a print title. I finished the title. Now I will print my body. So print a body. Okay, I have the title, and then print body. I need D and DD. Okay, only the first day and number of days, right? So here I need to define something called define print body. I need to have the first day and the number of day. Okay, so here, what should I do? I need to, if my day is 0, so if my first day is 0, actually, I print nothing before my day. First day, I should print a number 1 over there, right? Right? So what I need to do right here actually is like, I need to, so if my first day is a Thursday, if my first day is Thursday, I should actually print out 4 spaces, four spaces. So here actually what I should do is like, maybe it's better that I put one more over there. So let's do 30 over here. Do 30 over here, and then let me push 1 over, okay? And here let me adjust to, keep 14 is okay. Now let's do this, okay? So here should be like 4 I in range D, okay? And then here I will print 4 space. So actually like space times 4, okay? And then end equals empty, okay? So that print now totally, if the day, if D equals 0, I print nothing, okay? I print nothing before my real days. But if D equals 1, I'll print 4 empty space. And then if D is 2, I'll print out 8. If D is 3, I print out actually what? I print out actually 12. So it will print out 4 times D's number of space before I print out my numbers. Okay. After that, actually I start to print out my days. So here I should say 4. Actually, my first day is 1 for I in range Okay, starting from 1 to my DD plus 1, number of day plus 1. Okay, so I start from 1 and then finish at the DD plus 1 because I start to print 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5 until 30, say 31. If November is 30, but I need to do 30 plus 1, 31. Why? Because 31 is not included. Is that okay? So here, if I get this in, actually, I started from here, and then that's my day. And then I'll say that if like D plus I take modular by 7 equals 6, then what? Then I will print number 40, and then my current I. Okay, my current I. Okay, now I will do this. Otherwise, I will just do, and this one actually, yeah, it will change line. Otherwise, I will do print, and then percentage 40, and then percentage my I, and then end. And doesn't change line. What does this mean? This actually, I print some leading empty spaces, right? Right? And then actually, after that, actually, I start to print. I started print the day. I started print the day. So starting from 1, I print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I will actually print out the whole calendar. And if it actually take modular by 7 is equals 6, then I will change line after printing it. So now let's do this, okay? Let's do this and see what happens. Okay, so actually 1, 2. So actually the plus 1 doesn't work. Okay, so it actually take modular by 6. Let me see. If I have put this one to be here, right? So 0 to DD, right? And the plus I take modular by 7. Then here I take modular, but each one of them I should print now. Here I should be printing now I plus 1. Okay? Because I now starting from 0. Let me see if this one work. Okay? Okay, this one work. Okay? So here my print, after I print body, actually I want to put 2 line after it. So 2 line after here. So I just print 1 line, 2 line. Okay? And this one actually will print out this calendar nicely. Okay? So far okay?
Yeah.
So the first one here, print I from 0 to say 4. My first day now is 4, right? The first day is 4. So what does that mean? Actually, what it means is like if I have a 4 over for D, then what I will do is like I print out the 4 spaces 4 times. 4 spaces 4 times. So actually print out 4 spaces 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. After that, I start to print out my I starting from 0 to DD minus 1, right? So, and then my starting day is 4. So 4 plus 1, I starting from 5. So this is a 5. Take modular this one. Oh, I'm sorry. So I equals 0. So this one, D plus I is like 4, 5, 6. Once it take modular is 6, I change the line. Right? And after that, the modular go back to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one, change line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change line. And then until you finish at 30. right? And you print out two lines. So this one actually works so far in terms of here, in terms of the what? In terms of if you give me the right first day and right number of day in the months, right? It actually worked fine. So now I actually need to get input. Now I would like to work on this get input. Okay. So get input, what should I do? Actually, I should have something called token. Tokens equals what? Input. What should I do? Enter your months, and the format should be mm/YYYY. Okay. You want it to enter mm/YYYY, right? And after that, you need to do, you get a string and then you do what? To split. Split by what? Split by slash. Okay, so you will get something like in the string. So it actually is what? It actually is what? Split, and then it actually is giving you what? It actually give you like 09 slash
yeah.
2018, right? So it split this one, so this one become a list. It become a list like 09 and then 2018. Okay.
Okay.
So now actually you should get what?
Wait, how does it know how many days like when to split?
How many days? There's no number.
Not how many days. I meant how does it know like since so and then slash?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't worry about that. That's assuming that we get this in. Okay.
Okay.
There are too many things to handle at this moment. Don't get yourself too confused. So here you should get if you get the tokens. So you should do what? You should do your months equals integer. Convert that first one, tokens 0 to months, right? And then year you actually get it from integer, and then tokens with ones, right? So this will actually convert the months and year, and then you actually hit return. And then this one you return months and year to the main program, right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
So here actually I can turn on this one before my main program. Here I should be able to do what? This one is 3 months. I don't do it here. I do it in my main program, right? So here I should be able to do months, year, okay, equals get input. Okay, I have my get input over here, right? I have my get input from here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it return me the months and year, right? After that, I should put my year over here and my months over here. Okay, so now that we have an advanced version now, let's do it. So here let's do 11/2018. That would match my original design. And it actually gets things out. Okay? It actually gets things out. Okay, so this portion is correct. Get inputs are correct, but get input, it is correct, but if the data is wrong format, okay, we should actually don't allow it to do it. Okay, so what we need to do is here, let's do this. Let's do try. Now let's do try. Okay, and then push this into try. Okay. So here, let's do here. In my function, I need to import exceptions. Let me see. Okay, wait a moment. Okay. So here, let me go to Google. Python base exception. So Python base exception is a built-in exception. So there's a class called base exception. So what should I do? I just do base exception. It's a built-in function, so I don't need to import anything. So this one, let me just delete it. Okay, if it doesn't work, that's it. So here, actually try this one here, right? So here, I would say if months greater than 12 or months less than 1, okay, then I will raise base exception, and I'll say wrong months. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see. What's that? Why this is had an error over there? Let me see what's wrong. Oh, okay. This is okay. And then if here is like year, and then less than 1, then I'll say raise base exception. Okay, here I'll say wrong year. Okay. Okay, and here I'll say except. Okay. Except here I will accept like base exception of wrong wrong months. Okay. Let me check the format, okay? So here is except some exception. Okay, so there is no need for this. So here's a base exception. This is okay. Okay, so it's a some exception. And then here would be print. Here should be exception E. Let me check. Okay, let me check. Exception, here is exception and raise, and then we trace back except some except. So let me try Python exception. Okay, try Python except example. So it actually should have, here should be exception error, except issue, this, okay. So except, and then I should do base exception. So try base exception. So it actually except type. So this except type is IO error. So try body exception type. Division by error. Okay, let me do the base exception type. So here I have, if instance, let me see. right here. Try, I throw the base exception. Oh, here I need to have SE. Okay, so it's actually except SE. Okay, so here I need to have SE. Okay, and I have a typo exception. Okay, and here I should do print now e dot what. Okay, let me see. So here when I print now, it should be e dot message, not dot what. Okay, so it actually is called e dot message. Okay, so it's a e dot message. Okay, and then there may be other errors. So here like, and here I'll say print wrong input format. Okay, other I will all consider to be wrong input format. Okay, so wrong month, wrong year, and wrong input format. Okay, so in this one, if I type in the wrong message, I will throw exception, and then it will do something like that. Okay, the next one is like I should have a done equals false. Okay, and then actually here while, right, and I say not done. I do this, right, and then this whole thing need to be cut and then tap over here and then put here, right? So if everything is correct, I type in the right data format. Here I should say done equals true. Okay, and then otherwise you will have the exception, and then the exception will go back, and then will do it. You will until that done is true. Otherwise you will actually not done. And then year and months. Here I should actually outside I should actually put my months equals 0, my year equals 0. Then it will be the variable outside, not variable inside. So these two are gone. So there's a message. Let me do it. Okay, let me check that last one. It's e dot message. And so what should I do? It actually so here I should say Python base exception. Let me actually look at this again. So base exception here, it would be an object. So let me actually, it would be an object, and then let me just convert it to string. Okay, instead of doing this, I just print out the e, see how it works. Okay, so now actually I have this, and then let me try. Okay, so here I do this, and here I type some garbage. Okay, and he said that.
So it's a sentinel loop, right?
Yeah, into the loop. So I continue to do that. Okay, if the format is wrong, right? So it actually the format is wrong. So it break, right? But here until I do 11/2018, it goes through and print it, right? So that actually that it was safeguard it. Okay. So here, right? So here, and then Okay, I just raised an IO error, but IO error actually will also go to the wrong format. Okay, so here let me try again. Okay, it actually jumped to there, but it actually is set. Okay, here let me also do this. So here let me say it's set IO error. Okay, this type I also print now wrong input format. Okay. So this is somewhat complicated, you know, if you really want to handle every corner cases for the input format. Okay, so here let me just try. I still didn't get to here, but it's okay. You will ask again. So here let's try 2018. Okay, it's okay. No, how come it just doesn't pass?
Is it because of the second accept?
Yeah, so let me actually remove this, okay? Let me just close this. I think this doesn't work. I have to check it more, but I don't want to spend extra time on this one. It doesn't make sense, okay? Since our function works. So here, let's try again. Okay, so here I type some garbage. It works, it's fine, right? And this one is working. So that's 2. And then if I am trying to do this one, like right here, months, I give it like a 0, right? 2018. So it's like wrong months, right? So I have like 11 and then minus 5, okay? It's a wrong year, right? So this one is actually working. Okay, other than that, actually, I don't want to dig into the more of the errors in, but basically this one can guard against the wrong error format, right? So here I got my months and year. Now that I need to know about number of days, right? So I don't need to know about number of days. So here I need to have some data, right? So here I actually need to have something called my days in months.
So
okay?
the previous ones.
Okay, so days in months will be 0, and then like 31, right? 28, right? And what? 31, 30, 31, 30, and 31, 31, 30, 31, 30, and 31. Okay, so this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so days in months like this, right? And the next one, if what? If is leap year or my year and months equals 2, right? If leap year and my months is 2, then I will return 29, right? Otherwise, I will just return my days in months of my months, right? So here I need to write something called is leap year. So let me do this here. Define is leap year. Okay, my year. And then what should I do? Return my year. If it is actually a multiple of 400, then it's 2. Or if the year is the multiple of 4, and the year is not multiple of 100. Okay, then that is actually the dB. Here I need to use or, and then here I need to put a parenthesis. Okay, so either it is a leap year, either is a multiple of 400 or the year is a multiple of 4 and not multiple of 100. Then that is actually a leap year. And then that will, if either leap year and the month is 2, then I actually will return 29. Otherwise, I'll return the day in the month. Okay, days in months. Okay, so the day in months right now is working. So here I should get what? So here I should have a dd equals get days. What's that? The function is called number of days. Get number of days, year, months. Okay. So here it should be get number of days, and then I put in my year and my months. Okay. And after that, my dd can be replaced, right? My dd can be replaced by that one. Is that okay? Is that okay so far?
Yeah. Sorry.
So here your get number of days is like I have my predefined days, and if it is the leap year and the month is February, I return 29. Otherwise, I use my default months, and that number will be passed back, and that passed back. This get number of days is working now. Okay, it's working now. So let's actually try again. So here I would have what? I should have what? I should have 11, 2018. Use this month. Okay. It's actually working, right? So now let's write the last function is actually what? Get the first day of the days. Okay. Get the first day of the day. First, we need to know that the year 1, January 1st, and year 1 AD. So like what day is January 1st, year 1. Okay, so the January year 1 actually it will be a January 1st year 1. It actually is a Monday. Okay. It actually is a Monday, okay? It actually is Monday. Okay, we don't care. So here let me say the day is actually equals the day equals the d initially equals 1. Okay, now we need to know how many days from the day we have and then plus it. Okay, so I have year and have months, right? So I need to actually sum up the year from 1 to the year I have, right? So here I should like do what? For I in range 1, right? First year 1 to what? To my year, right? So if my year actually right now is like what? My year right now is like actually what? My year actually right now is my year right now is actually 1. Then actually I do nothing. Okay, so the first day of the day is actually 1, right? Otherwise, my day should be, if my day is like, my year is like leap year, or my year. So this one actually the leap year right now probably popular, so I need to cut it and put it earlier so everybody can use it. Okay, I shouldn't put it too late, so some function may not be able to be called. So let me actually put it earlier. So here actually my current year is a leap year. No, my I is a leap year. Okay, then what should I do? My D need to be so my D need to be plus equals 366, right? Else my D need to be plus equals 365. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then my D actually will be take modular by 7, because I don't need that whole number. I just need to know about whether it's a Monday, Tuesday, or Friday. Okay, so I handle the year from 1 to the year before me. So for example, if right now I'm 2018, I need to actually sum up all of the number of years, days in each year from the year 1 to the year 2017, right? And I actually sum up with that. This far is fine, okay? And then here actually what? For I in range I and my months, okay? Okay, and not including month. The same thing if is leap year of my I, right? No, of my year, my current year, Y year, okay? And my months, the months I have is I equals 2, okay? It's February. Then my day would be plus equals 29, okay? And else, my day will plus equals the number of day in the month. So here I need to copy this. Actually, I should actually copy this one, get this one out, okay? And then put it also in deep year, so make it as a global data, so everybody can see it, okay? Everybody can see it. So here actually, I should add with the days in months, and then here I put in my months. Oh, no, put in my I. Okay, and then the same thing here at the end. At the end, I do. No, this shouldn't be in. This actually at the end. Actually, I have D take modular by 7. Okay, now I actually have my D already. So at the end, I return here. Here actually I return my D. Okay, and here I return my D. Let me see. Here actually, okay, then I return my D. Okay, here actually I return my D. So let's check. Okay, here actually I would actually here I should get my D equals get first day of my year and my months. As the get first day. Okay, get first day, I get my D, and then here I replace with D. See if this works. If it's not working, that means that some error with the get first day, because my get number of day already working. So here let's still try 1/1/2018. No, this one is wrong. Okay. This one actually is wrong. Let me check it. Okay, let me check it. Let me see over here. D equals 1, and then I had number 366, and then I started. Oh, this one should be 1, not I. I'm sorry, I make a mistake over here. So this one is from 1 to the months. If it's 1, I do nothing. Okay. So let me actually run this one. Okay, got it. So actually it's 1. I make a mistake on the I. So let me check with my calendar. Right now it's okay. Now let me actually enter another month. So here let me try 01/2019. Actually, let me compare it. Okay, this one is working. So let me see. Let me try something right here. Let me try something like 05 1985. Okay, let's try this calendar. So calendar May 1985. So United States is actually starting from Wednesday 31. So it's starting on Wednesday 31. Okay, that actually worked. Okay, I fixed it. There's a little bit bug. Actually, I put an I over here, but it's wrong. I put 1 over here. Okay, so now let me try it for you. Okay, so if I have something called, I have May 1985. Okay, and actually from internet, actually I find someone print May 1985. It's starting from Wednesday, ending 31 day. Okay. So if that is the case, starting Wednesday and has 31 days. So it's the same, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
So this one actually pretty much we finished the whole project here. But pretty much this one is to work on a project and then do it step by step, okay? So this one, the exercise is number 3 and 11, okay?
Okay.
So good luck. Let me know if you have any question, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.